I want to show you a video of my heavyweight motorcycle jacket. It's still a work in progress. This can be worn in the wintertime or in the fall or spring when it's cool outside. And I'm going to show you why I think this is one of the best Harley motorcycle jackets of all time. I'm about to show you some of the cool features of this jacket. But first, let me show you some of the customization that's taken place over the years. My dad, who originally owned this jacket, rode a 1998 Harley Electric Glide Anniversary Edition. And you can see his hog patches from 99 to 2004. I started my own hog patches 2016 down. On the right sleeve, you see his original Harley Owners Group patch and Bluegrass Chapter, Lexington, Kentucky. I added the flag in honor of all the veterans. In fact, I am probably still the oldest guy in the Air Force, but I can still do more push-ups than the younger guys. And I placed my 2018 hog patch on this sleeve. I'm about to sew on my 2019 and 2020 patch. This jacket has the cool Willie G emblem on the collar. Collar that snaps shut, by the way. And here's a martial arts dragon that my dad had airbrushed on here and covered with some kind of clear coat so it would last for years. And hey, after many years, it still looks good. The colors are still bright and it hasn't worn off at all, so I guess it was professionally done. Interesting story. When I was around 20 years old, I only weighed like 138 pounds, and my dad was pretty tall and a lot bigger than me. And he's like, hey, does all this martial arts stuff really work? And he grabbed me, and without thinking, I did a hip throw out of reflex and threw him through the air. His feet actually went up over his head, and he was about 5-6 foot high in the air and landed on his shoulders and his head and his neck. And you know, I did it without thinking, and before I realized, like, hey, he doesn't know how to fall or doesn't know how to turn out of this and land back on his feet or anything. And so I hope he doesn't mind me telling this story, by the way. So after that, he started taking karate lessons, and hence, here's the martial arts dragon. Speaking of martial arts, here is the yin-yang symbol he had airbrushed onto the right side top of the jacket, and my call sign patch, Mantis. Several people have asked me why I have the call sign Mantis. I taught martial arts at every active duty base where I was stationed, at the youth center and the base gym. The kids called me Splinter after Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and Mantis because we would practice some techniques that were praying mantis type punches and blocks. And then the adults liked Mantis better. So I'm glad that one stuck because Splinter sounded kind of silly to me. Now for some of the cool features of this jacket. These two big long zippers you see going down each side on the front. I just unzipped one of them. We go in closer. These are vents. They're mesh-lined vents. You can open each side and have wind circulation through your jacket when you're riding down the road. And then you see the braided pocket that also zippers shut to secure whatever you have in there. Well, while we're talking about these vents, look on the back of the jacket, and there is one large vent in the center. It also unzips, and it's mesh lined. When you're riding down the highway and the wind's coming in the front, the wind circulates through your jacket and comes out the back. It's a pretty good idea. Another good idea is underneath these braided decorations at the top of the sleeves. Even though that looks really cool, it's actually for a pretty functional purpose. Underneath that, there is a zipper. You can unzip these sleeves from the inside of the jacket, take them off, and the jacket turns into a vest. You don't see many jackets like that around. On the inside of the jacket, you can see the cool Harley logo and the liner that zips out. And there are actually pockets on the inside of the jacket that snap shut, so you can secure valuables or personal protection devices. Of course, being a motorcycle jacket, the sleeves have zippers so you can tighten or loosen the sleeves to ride in the cold or ride in the wind. And let's not forget the cool Harley logo on the back of the jacket. I haven't decided if I want to put any type of patches on the back of the jacket. It just looks super cool the way it is. Now I bet you can see why I think this is one of the best Harley Davidson motorcycle jackets of all time. I bet they don't even make these anymore. I dedicate this video to my father, Rudy. He started me riding motorcycles when I was 9 years old. That was 50 years ago, and I'm still riding. Please like my video and subscribe to my channel. I'm going to put on some Carhartt winter Arctic bib overalls and wear this jacket riding down some scenic Kentucky roads.